G'day guys, and today I'm going to do my tips for the semi-finals. And this week we've just got the two games, as we always do, after the qualifying final weeks and elimination finals. Hawthorn and the Demons at the MCG. This will be a massive clash. I think, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the last time that Melbourne won, David Neitz kicked 6 snags. Next to his name, well, Melbourne won by 75 points. So we're going back a few years since that happened, and you can let's look the last 5 pretty convincing wins outside of a close one when Hawthorn were really struggling, and they've just got a bit of a bogey side here. The D's have, but I reckon Geelong have been a bogey side to Melbourne, but they got the chocolates there. I reckon it is Melbourne's time. It's now or never for the D's. I reckon they're going to win this game. I reckon in the 3-goal mark, but it's going to be super tough. A lot of Hawthorn players down last week, as I would have mentioned in the review for the tips. With Bruce and Burgoyne missing from 10 metres out, they're a very proud football club. They're a very tough football club to play against and beat. I know Richmond made it look like everything was easy, but they did stick with them for a little while, and they broke them down eventually. Game style, I feel like Melbourne in the contest really know where to go. They know how to really execute their skills nicely. They're the complete package at the moment, and probably Richmond's main challenger. So I reckon I'll just see too much talent and too much system with Melbourne to be able to overwhelm Hawthorn. They play similar to Richmond. That's what defeated them last week, and I reckon that's what will happen again. The game will be won and lost between the years. So Melbourne are the better side by a reasonable stretch at the moment. Up to them if they want to take the next step, but I reckon the D's win on all of that. They've improved so much, and I just don't reckon Hawthorn are a great top 4 side. They've sort of slipped in there with a sort of easier back end draw. They have had a few bad losses throughout the year. The last game of the semi-finals, we've got Collingwood and the Giants, MCG, and I reckon because it's at the MCG, I'm tipping Collingwood. I don't rate the Giants winning at the MCG. They won there last time. Don't think Collingwood will be travelling all that well at that stage. They've improved significantly out of sight with their restructure up forward, going with a very small, mobile sort of setup. Giants, very tough performance against the Spines, and it was awesome and it was great. I know Pies have a lot of injuries as well, but they've been able to cover them for quite some time, and I reckon they can again. Goldsack will be better for the run, and I don't think they play too many tools traditionally, the Giants, so it'll be how they counter their smalls. Again, one loss in the midfield, and it'll be a matter of if they can get enough supply up forward, Collingwood. If they can convert with those ground chances, Davis will probably lock up Cox. That'll be an interesting clash in itself, but one loss in the midfield. Whoever applies the most pressure here probably wins. And I just back Collingwood at home to respond. They've been too good this year, almost not to win a final. It'll be stiff whoever loses, and I back Collingwood to be a better chance to beat Richmond than the Giants because I don't rate their MCG aspirations as much, but just going by previous experience. And even still, when the Giants have been a bit of a juggernaut, Collingwood have given them a lot of troubles at home, as we can see here. So I reckon they'll be able to translate that in finals with their run, spread and carry, and their frenetic pressure they bring, Collingwood. It'll be tough, but I'll be going the Pies. 2 or 3 goals, going to be a close one, going to be a good one, can't wait. Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks for listening again. Chuck in your tips down in the comments below, that'd be great. And don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. And once again, thanks for hanging around. I'll catch you guys all next time.